friends. Today I am pretty excited because I have my 2020 Erin Condren Life Planner. I did decide to go with Erin Condren. I always look at other ones and I always decide to stick with Erin Condren. So this is the vertical life planner. My brain thinks in boxes. It's just how I like it. There's an hourly, there's a horizontal, there's a couple of different options. And I did upgrade to the rose gold coil because it just matched my cover so beautifully. There are 5 million different covers you could choose from. I usually just stick with my same cover all year long. It's just how I like to do it. So, there are changes from my old planner, my 2019 planner. The new changes actually come out in June, but I do not like an academic year start. I like to start fresh in January. That's just how I like to do it. So I did go with colorful. There's also a neutral version, but there are some weeks where I don't get my stickers done, like I don't have time to sit and plan, and so I decided to go with the colorful because then it still looks nice like this, even if I don't end up putting any stickers down that week. So let's get started. I did have to design all new stickers. So let me show you the first kit that I came up with. So this is the pattern. I just saw that and fell in love with it. This is the date covers and headers. And then I decided to leave everything separate. My style of planning is pretty but functional. It has to be very functional for me because I write a ton in here. So these are just the things that I write down every single day. These are check boxes for each individual box. These are headers because now these are like different sized, and so I decided that I wanted to cover those up. And then I always track my water every day, and I like a meal sticker because I write down what we're having for dinner every single day. Also, just because I love this pattern so much, this is a notes page. It's 2 big stickers, and then it has some script down there, but that is meant for, there's always a notes page before the month, and so that would go right here. So I have a bunch of different ones of those. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one today or not, or save it for another month. So let's just get started. Hopefully I've sized everything correctly. You can take measurements and then it can still give you issues. This box is meant for right here. You could totally leave it if you wanted to, but I kind of like to cover it up. And then this box right here I came up with because I do actually like this little calendar down here. I would use it, but I wanted it to look cuter, so I made a frame to go around it. And then if you don't use the calendar, you can totally put this sticker paper over it and add a quote or, you know, something like that, and it would still look awesome. Okay, I just thought it needed a little frame, so I love the way that that looks. This page is the sidebar page right here. So I don't think I'm gonna set up my sidebar right this very second, but it has a couple of habit trackers so you could track. I do track 2 things I've maybe I will do that. All right, 2 things I've consistently been tracking. So I have been tracking doing my Bible study every day. And that's what these little scripts are for down here. And then I have been tracking my workouts. So I will put that right there. Okay. Then these are checklists for over here, but I don't know exactly what I want to use that for yet. So this will go in the back of my planner and I will use that probably later on in the week. So then let's get our headers. I don't like this writing up here at all. The days of the week are super small, and I just really don't like that very much. So I'm going to cover that all up. Let's see, the trick is to doing it straight. Like that. And then we will do the other side. This is on premium matte paper, which I prefer. I like the texture of it better and I like to write on it better. I do use the removable kind for my budget stickers because I don't do any writing on those stickers at all. So let's see, I think that was the 30th, right? Yeah. So then here's my little date covers. I went with this kind of funky shape just because I liked it. And when you design your own stickers, you can do it however you want to. So far, I am loving the colors of this one. And then once I get this, once I make all the colors match, it will, I think I'm gonna be really happy with it. The reason I like a vertical planner is because I like to separate the boxes into like 3 different areas of my life. And then I basically use it for reminders and checklists of things that I need to get done each day in that box. I think people's spreads are beautiful who do like the no white space planning or like memory planning and all that. That is not my style at all. Mine is very functional, but I really do like the way it looks. It's just not how I plan at all. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna do the headers, which are these little, I'm gonna cover up all these little, oh no, I'm gonna do the checklist first because each box is actually, I don't know, it's weird. It's not the same width, and so for these to fit, I think I have to do the checklists first. So let's see. Is that right? Yeah. I think if I do each checklist the same, then I think they're gonna work out okay. I know they are not exactly the same like they were in the old one. So I definitely do want those to match, and I think that's gonna work. So let's try this out. So that's gonna go there, so I don't want this one on the bottom. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the yellow on top. So let's see how this works out here. See how that just kind of ties it all in there? And I will do this all the way across the top, like so. All right, not the straightest, but I don't really care so much about that. That is okay with me. So now let's do, I put what we're having for dinner each night right here. This just helps me because I do have a separate meal planner, but I will write it in on this daily page because then it prompts me every time I look at it, you know, like if I need to take something out of the freezer to thaw out or something like that, then if I have an idea of what we're having for dinner and it's in this one place where I can look at it multiple times during the day, then it reminds me. It also gives me an idea of like when I need to start dinner. You know, because I don't start dinner at the same time every night. I start it, you know, depending upon how long it's gonna take to get done. And then I just put my water tracker right underneath. And I have to track my water because, especially in the wintertime, because I'm not good at remembering to, like, I just don't get very thirsty in the winter. Like when it's cold, like I'd much rather drink something hot. And so I really have to remind myself to be drinking my water throughout the day. And my goal is like 80 some ounces. Can't remember. It's half your body weight in ounces of water. So my ounces are 60 something. Okay, last water sticker. Now all I have to do is go through and put the rest of my checklist in there, and then I gotta figure out what I wanna do for the sidebar. All right, now I just have to decide what I want to do with the rest of this sidebar here. Lots of times, I do month-long grocery shopping, but lots of times I will put, I will go back to the store like once a week for like milk and vegetables or something like that. So sometimes I will put like the little bit of groceries that we need there. But I think I'm just gonna put this week, and then that can really be anything. I'm gonna overlap it just a little bit, like that. That looks cute. Then, let's see, there's 5 sidebar checklists here. So that would line up right here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That might overlap a little bit, but I could probably tuck it under that sticker. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. So that goes right there. Not terribly straight, but you know. All right, I think I like that. That gives me some this week things. I could put a grocery list there. I could do anything I want to right there. So that is my spread. I am very happy with it. I need to work this out a little bit. I think what I have to do is I think I have to put this header right in the very middle of this line, but then this header I think needs to go, I think I need to line up the top and the top. I don't know, that's tricky because these boxes are not the same size, which is really annoying because of these weird strips right here. But anyway, that's my spread. I am really looking forward next week to using this, and I am looking forward to designing more kits because I use one of these every single week. This will be up in my Etsy shop probably today. This I might work on a few tweaks still, so that might not be out for just a little while yet. But overall, very happy with my 2020 vertical Erin Condren Life Planner. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.